Let's go, guys. Happy Thursday. It's Thirsty Thursday out there. My favorite day of the week. I'm just kidding. But looking at the market this morning, it is pretty wild. SPY is still very close to the all-time high. And I actually think SPY could actually get to new all-time highs again today. There's been a lot of good momentum on it over the past couple of days. So this is very interesting here. I really want to see Costco move up as well. Of course, it dips down and open for Natasha there. I was like, damn, that kind of sucks. Let's see the daily real quick. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad, not too bad. Hopefully it can stay higher here at open, do well. Switching back to the SPY, it's actually extending up a little bit at open as well. I don't know if you guys are happy with that. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. Do you guys want new highs? Do you want it to pull back? Like, what's everybody looking for today? Kind of curious. Are you guys looking for some type of support hits? Maybe like 452.30 on the QQQ. That's a decent support coming up. See SPY. It's trying to extend back towards those highs. It's trying. It wants to. Getting over to NVIDIA, it's dipping down there. That's a pretty bad drop-off. AMD starting to pull back. One of the best things over the past couple days has been the Intel big money play. I don't know if you guys saw that one or not, but man, that is on fire right now. The one for August 16th, 2024, entered on May 3rd. starting to come back pretty well here. The Intel BMP. Did I accidentally put this one down wrong? No, it was May 3rd. Okay. That's been a good one. How's UAL? Big money play from May 13th. Also starting to pop off very well. Nice, UAL extending nice above the range. Looking at those cruise lines and airlines, they have been pretty hot. I was looking at CCL over the past couple days, and even they are starting to break out pretty well this morning. Let's go. Good morning, Aaron. What's up? Intel, Alex said. Alex must have a lot of the intel going on. Jaeger and Rem say hi, by the way. Hey, Jaeger, what's up? Rem is starting to scare me. Sam, thank you for subscribing. If you guys are new here, make sure you smash that subscribe button up. Let's go. Alex said it's a lot for me. 2 contracts. Nice. Cornish beat one of the best golfers in town yesterday. Who was it? Who was it? I'm curious. What's up with FFIE? That one's been... Everyone's been talking about that one. Let's see GME and AMC. We can't forget about those two. Figure we got to check in on them, even though there's probably not really a real opportunity here, but interesting. Yeah, what's up with FFIE? I know it's been, you know, in the meme circles lately, but definitely having a better move than most of those stocks. Like, it's holding up a lot better than AMC and GameStop. Not sure that it's necessarily connected to that situation, but... I like that in Discord. Sean said he got that Game 7 feeling today. I kind of feel that, Sean. It's like Game 7. How's Zoomy Zoom today? Pulling back off, of course. Figured that would happen. Anybody following the Zoom play, I locked in 20% yesterday. At the end of the day, hopefully you guys saw that. For anybody still holding it, and hey, great job to everybody who did hold it and got out around 20%. That's a great job. I know a few people sold out a little bit earlier, but with the earnings coming up, you know, you gotta lock in here. Obviously, we would want more, but not too bad. FFIE, it's not doing too bad. I know, right, DJ? It's actually not. Like, it's holding up fairly well. I don't even know if FFIE has options, but I would not trade them. I would just stick to shares. Oh, they do have options. That's funny. Wow, they're actually pretty crazy options, too. And the spreads aren't bad. Wow. Interesting. A lot of volume on them, too. On the May 17th, this week's. Sheesh. Look at FFIE, guys. Oh my gosh. It's a penny. It's gonna go up to $1. Sheesh. Look at this. 91 cents and climbing. 91 cents. Let's see 92. Let's get it.
60% of the time, it works every time.
Oh, is that right? That's right. Who said go Timberwolves in the chat? stock gains. I'm kind of a Nuggets fan. I really like the Joker. Yeah, I'd say the Nuggets are my team there. Go Tims, I'm with them. Oh, Mason goes, man, you bandwagon. No, I don't. I do like, I've always liked the Joker. I felt bad that he wasn't, like, winning championships more. Or, you know, they'd always get knocked out of the playoffs, and I was always like, what the hell? They were always my pick to win. And they'd never pull it out. Till last year, had some special stuff happen. Yeah, I know, Mason, I know. Sean said, I used to tell people 87% of putts that don't make it to the hole don't go in. That's a good one, Sean. Jason said, isn't it a red flag when a stock that's currently under $1 but debuted at 2,200? Yeah, that is a red flag. FFIE, I believe this is the one that did reverse splits. Yeah. So it didn't debut at 2,200, Jason. It was all the reverse splits recently that have actually caused that. So, but yes, that is a red flag, nonetheless. Those reverse splits are red flags. I got the car up at the Chevy dealership today. And of course, you know, I don't understand it with these dealerships. You schedule a time to bring the stuff in. You bring it in at the time. And then they say, yeah, you'll need to pick it up the next day. Now it's going to rain there. It's probably out in the rain and everything. And it's supposed to like storm. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, can't you guys... I'm like, I thought you guys were going to have that done like a few hours later. Like, what? I don't know. Kind of dumb. SPY resistance for sure. Yeah, FFIE's at resistance. The main resistance around SPY that I've seen this morning, there is a slight one here right around 530.35. The main one is 530.60 and 530.80. 530.80 to really 531. I think that's really where resistance is. To me, there's no real reason to go bullish or go long on the SPY here until we see a solid breakout of those levels. You could try to trade it up into said levels, like, you know, maybe get in for a few more green candlesticks. I just don't really like that trade right here. I think it'll chop around a little bit more. But once it does start to truly get some good momentum back up into that area and then start to break, I think it could start to be a lot better of a scenario. Kind of like this. I'll show you guys from yesterday what I'm talking about. It's very similar, actually, and you guys could maybe set the trade up like this. Okay. So yesterday, we saw a very similar situation in pre-market. It's not exact, but, you know, in pre-market, the SPY ran up, hit a solid resistance. In the morning, it actually got back, hit resistance again, rejected, got pretty low. And then once it broke out above that resistance next time, it was go time. So what we're really looking for is like the move where, you know, you're getting into like that go time phase. You know, you don't want to be in like in the middle of the range here. You don't want to be trading it there necessarily. You'd want to be trading it more of like on this better break, you know, like where the true run started to really come in. But you could set it up as in like you buy it on the breakout and then you just throw your stop under here. If it does start to pull back down, you know, you're getting out at a good time. But it was a very good setup yesterday for a breakout opportunity there. And I think that this morning you could look at the same opportunity overhead. Do this. You're essentially waiting for like 530.85 to break. Simple as that. If it does break, keep in mind, SPY will be at all-time highs. Like, the amount of scanners going out there will be nuts. You know, you'll see tons of scanners going off and algos hitting all at the same time. Should be pretty crazy up there. Look at FFIE's history. It was like MicroStrategy. Yeah, the history's wild. You know, it's it really is pretty insane. How is MSTR's? I've never looked at theirs too far. Well, I gotta give it to MSTR. They look a lot better than FFIE. FFIE has actually been a lot worse than MicroStrategy. Like, way worse on the chart. At least chart history. And looking at all the splits and stuff. Reverse splits? Reverse splits are terrible. You never want to have that happen. Got a long way to go. Just be careful with this one, guys. It's like a... I would say right now it seems like a big pump and dump, but... people are looking for the book maps. Let me get them out. SMCI. All right, SMCI. Pulling it up for somebody in Discord real quick. Hell yeah, Outlaw. Hit that like button, guys. Let's go. We're at 21 likes today. I think we can get it much higher than that. Pretty wild price action so far, though. Not too much out of the indices like QQQ and SPY. They've been really choppy. The China stocks have had a good morning, but now at open, they actually fell off and went lower. What the hell? Baba's coming back. What the hell's up with JD? Man, they were doing good at first. How's Baidu? Did they come back? They fell back off too. Oh man, it was actually pretty good at first for them. I was looking at these guys when they first reported. Sheesh. That drop off at open on JD really sucks. At least Baidu ran down like all pre-market, but JD, that sucks. Costco at its all-time high right now, Demir said. Beautiful, Costco. Beautiful. Love to see it. 794. Looking good for Natasha. Tesla looks crazy, Joshua said. TSLA. Damn. They definitely do. Let's see the daily on them. Yeah, they're in this zone of consolidation here. Who knows how long they'll be stuck here. It could be a while. The stock has gotten stuck here a few times. Oh, it's making me draw? Really? How's Boeing today? Ticker symbol BA. The badass stock, as they say. TQQQ. Ah. Looking pretty good. It's kind of like SQQQ, but the opposite. That's funny. Right off of 788 and back up for Costco. Interesting one here. SOXL. Oh, it's been a while since I've looked at this one. The 3x leverage bull ETF on semiconductors. It's trying to get back up there. Having pretty good days the past couple days, though. The average percent rise on this stock is 3.55%. So if chip stocks keep up today and get to their average, that'll be a pretty good move there. Yeah, that would actually be really good. Hopefully they can get back to the average. Nvidia is right around all-time highs. I don't know if it's worth playing that or just playing Nvidia, you know? Or AMD or something. I don't know. Hard to say. I don't know. SMCI is getting a little nuts lately, though. 1.14% here. Look at the daily chart of SMCI. That is pretty wild. Let me delete a lot of these levels on SMCI here. Get rid of these. We're decluttering today. T Moore is -1 through 1, Sean said. Yep. That's right, man. I did that while I was live here. I have a little earpiece, and somebody's in the other ear telling me what to say. And that's how we're doing this. I'm wearing a little Apple Watch, and I got the market right there. So that's how I'm seeing the charts for you guys from my watch. I got the VR glasses. I was thinking about that. Those VR glasses are wild, aren't they? That'll be wild if one day, Sean, what if you were wearing VR glasses that would scan the ground with lasers and tell you where to aim your putts and stuff, man? That would be pretty wild. Like, I could see that being a thing, you know? It wouldn't be too hard, I don't think, for them to somehow scan the ground with like LiDAR or something. Demir said Apple Watch, never bought them. I haven't either. I got my girlfriend one for Christmas, but that was it. Bryson advertises it. Yeah. My bad, Mason. I meant while you're playing. But I did see the Bryson one. That one's pretty cool. Yes, that's exactly like what I'm talking about. But just in glasses form. Speaking of Apple, decent morning. AAPL. Yeah, it is pretty decent, isn't it? Getting close to 191. Looking at the daily chart. A lot of green. Lot of green lately. A lot of these stocks this week really started breaking out above these recent highs, and it's been a pretty good thing to see. It's been pretty awesome. Even DraftKings has been like coming back alive. Looking pretty good short term as well. The one that hasn't is Disney, and that's fine. Disney has to fill this gap down here. I'm just kidding. They never have to fill it. But sometimes you do see some pretty decent moves and stuff around those areas. Aimbot. Have any of you guys out there ever actually used aimbots on any games before? Hey, Jose Slays, let's go. Thanks for subscribing. Appreciate you. Counter-Strike aimbot, Meat Sack said. Yeah, I've used Counter-Strike aimbot before. I have an account that's VAC banned on CSGO, CSS, all those. Yeah. At this point, it's been over like 10 years ago for me. Isn't that wild? I can't even believe I'm saying that. It's been like 10 years since I've hacked on CSGO. Yeah, Disney stock, though, that's been shitty, to say the least. The China stocks are kind of wild today. I will say Baidu was a very interesting one. The way they fell off. Baba's been coming back alive, which I thought was interesting today, too, considering the other ones were still selling off. But Baba coming right back. No, I don't remember that meat sack at all. Mason says it makes games no fun, doesn't it? Yeah. Certain games, I would say, Mason. The problem with CSGO and Counter-Strike is that so many people hack that I was finding it, like, my hacks would actually, like, tell me when they were hacking, so I would know. And you could just tell, so it was very annoying. Like, almost every lobby, there'd be, like, one or two other hackers in there. They weren't always the greatest, but they were in there. It was funny, because there were a lot of them that were bad. You know, just using walls. Like, most people aren't trying to aimbot out there. That's not really... Most people are just wall hacking, is what they're doing. I have some integrity. Yeah. It's pretty crazy, Meat Sack. It's a lot. But no one really cares about the wall hacks. We did that when we were, you know, 15 years old. Palantir looking good, 2180. Might get a good breakout coming in. Looking at like $22. A lot of consolidation the past few days, but I'm just waiting for that breakout on Palantir. It's starting to form a really good base down here. It's been very choppy around this range. If it could start to get a good breakout here, it'd be a good opportunity. Just keeping it on the radar for the next couple of days, couple of weeks. How's Zoomy Zoom? Hey, coming back. How's that? There we go. Have y'all seen the anti-aimbot? It's crazy. No, I have not. What is it? An aimbot that beats the aimbot? I don't know. Xbox says CHWY. Yeah, not bad. 1640, 1650 support. And you want to know the worst part, guys, is I hacked on CSGO for like 3 years and never got banned. I did have one account that got banned, but that was from being very stupid. CGC is moving good, Logan said. We need some wall hacks for the stock market is what we need. CGC. You're right, it is moving very well. 9.5% here. Starting to break out. Is there news with CGC? What the? Costco, that's a good move. 1.04%. I know it's not the most, but that's above their average. They might test $800 soon. That would be nice. John Daly's in this tournament. Yeah. Why is he in? Did he win it before? Is that why? Is there something going on with that? Man, I got to go back to CGC's chart. That is just great. 9.49. I'm going to look up the news real quick. CGC. OKLO is too risky, Jim Cramer says. I don't see anything other than that. They're going to report fourth quarter results on May 30th. That's good. Angel asked me in chat, you think Nvidia takes off the 975? Oof. I don't know about that much. How is Nvidia on the daily? Yeah, I don't know about getting that high today. 975 today? I think that would be kind of wild. I would say I would look for it to slow up a little bit. It has been fairly slow this morning, but not too bad. FFIE! DJ. Holy shit. FFIE, guys. $1.16. We were talking about it around like 90 cents, 92 cents earlier. It went up 26% now. Holy crap. Talk about an insane move and insane stock here. Wow. FFIE got halted. What? No way. Wow. $29, apparently he's only made the cut 7 times. Really? He gets lifetime exemptions for winning it, I guess, back in the day. He hasn't made the cut since 2007. Wow. Yeah, I love to see Daly playing, though. He's a cool golfer to watch. Really cool. How's GME and AMC still looking today? Let's see if we can continue to watch this one. GME's trying. It's trying to form a base here at the bottom. I don't know, guys. These stocks are kind of whack still. AMC's trying to come back. Yeah, I'm glad we're on to FFIE now. Has it almost been 5 minutes since the halt? Nope, not yet. Almost. How's SMCI? Beautiful run. I like that initial run. It did pull back, but that first run was really nice. Yeah, it was too early for the proper amount of Miller Lights. That's right. I used to like his Diet Coke and whiskey combo. I'm going to be playing at a pretty nice course this Sunday afternoon. Should be all right there. Jack and Diet Coke with a lime was a pretty popular drink at the club I worked at. This sounds pretty good. I could see the lime adding some nice flavor to it, I guess, or something. I don't know. 21 cigs and 12 Diet Cokes during a round is crazy. Yeah, Daly was nuts. Have you guys heard the story where I think it was the time he won, like, the US Open, or maybe it was the PGA Championship. Like, he was on the list of people that, like, they would call if they needed an extra guy. And they, like, called him the night before. And he left and got there and was super hungover and everything. And then won the tournament or something following that first round. I thought that was a nuts story. Or I don't know what kind of tournament it was, but he won it. Baba having a great morning, Richard said. Baba. Yeah, that's been the one stock in the Chinese sector that has been really just taking off today. I mean, especially when you compare the normal ones like JD, Baidu, and others. Baba has been on fire on this comeback. It's been good. Great to see. I wonder how, like, TCEHY, like Tencent Gaming, like, see, like, even they're down. Yeah, it's been nice for Baba. I like that. You know, it fell really hard on earnings. It hit right off that support at 78. I love that support. I talked about that on the nightly video a couple nights ago. That has been a great bounce back off of that support there. That has been awesome. Oh, yeah, FFIE is unhalted now. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Yeah, I bet it just rehalted, too. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure. I bet it did, though. Wow. The Roaring Kitty, what'd they post here? Do you want to play a game?
Are you watching closely?
Oh, crap. This has sound?
So that's a Kansas City shuffle.
No. It's just the inciting incident. The catalyst. This.
This is going to get me banned. Remember, YouTube knows what I'm playing here. I like how he posted this. Oh, sheesh. What in the world is going on? That guy posts some weird videos, don't he? Yeah, I think he's nuts too, Mason. I don't know how people listen to this guy, but whatever. That dude's gonna make more people lose money than anyone I've ever met. I wonder how many people have lost money over the past couple days with this shit falling back. I bet you that I feel bad. I feel bad. But I don't know. It's hard not to laugh, though, too. Jane said, not me. Hey, let's go. Yeah, they really are, Hugo. Not a fan of the summary idea for SM Bot. Maybe put it on bot counter, but not SM Bot. I'm a little bit peeved, Randy said. Not a fan of the summary idea. Yeah, we'll have to see if that happens, Randy. I don't think many people are a fan, so we'll see what ends up happening, you know. But it would make sense to have it like on bot counter or something. I think somebody brought this up a day or two ago, Sean and Mason, and it's essentially like SM Bot would... I can't remember exactly how the question was asked, but somebody asked about SM Bot like giving like a summary. There was also some people saying that they didn't like how like SM Bot would already have like plays called out. Like let's say Nvidia was having a really good day, right? And like let's say it was just running up all day. Or almost like yeah, like yesterday. You know, like it would be calling out like Nvidia here at like the top, right? Because it has good momentum at the time. Whereas people are saying like once the options are up like 1,000% and stuff, not to do that and etc. But it was an interesting idea, I think. But I love the SM bot as how it is, so I don't know. Oh, DJ asked about that. I see. Because the SM bot's there to show you momentum. Like, even if the options already went up 1,000%, like, if there's true momentum there, like, you know, I hate to say it, but you could still chase that a little bit more. I'm not saying that I would always do that, but I'm glad that the SM bot is showing me that momentum, though, because I want to see that momentum for those opportunities. And I'm not saying I'm always going to be buying in at the top, but I definitely like seeing the momentum there. I know sometimes it will call it at the top, and that's just trading, you know, but that's why it's more of a screener. Like, you don't always have to buy it at the top. Mike read the question last night. Yeah, well, he did. I just can't remember exactly how it was worded. I could actually pull it up, though. I was looking at it when it was there. You know, I don't know exactly what Mike said about it. Yeah, I would definitely... I'm reading the question now, and I would say just go back and watch last night's video. Go to live events replays and check it out if you want to see how Mike responded to it. But I would lean on that it's probably not going to happen. So honestly, guys, don't really worry about it. You know, it's fine. You guys are fine. It'll be all good. 2182 Palantir resistance there. Man, I would love to see a break there. It almost got back. It almost got back there. It's close. Tessie's still down on the day. Not too bad. Nvidia's chopping. AMD chopping too. Hey, you were at the Angels game. Damn it, DJ. I'm from St. Louis. The damn Angels. Man, the Cardinals suck. You guys kicked our ass last night, DJ. I was watching that last night. I love it when the Cardinals play teams on the West Coast, like the Angels, the Giants, the Dodgers, the Padres, the Seattle Mariners, Colorado. I love it when they play the West Coast teams, Arizona, because I love watching the games like later at night. I think it's just awesome. Like, you know, just nice and relaxing. The baby's asleep. Hell, even my girlfriend goes to bed kind of early, so it's kind of just, you know, me watching the ball game out there. But I love those late night games. Hey, at least you guys have Mike Schilt. Sean. Sean said, don't make me come down there to Florida. You better be careful, Sean. The second you get off that plane, there's going to be some alligators on your ass. It's their kryptonite. Man, that's a pretty crazy rejection on Palantir. Let's go look at CGC. That was a pretty insane run. It's getting pretty close to resistance again. It would be nice to see a good secondary move up and out of here. CGC, you're up 10% today. Come on, let's go. Mason says, East Coast sports are all so late. Was in New Jersey a couple weeks ago. It's hard to watch sports there. See, I love that, Mason. Like, I love them late. I don't like it when I'm central and everything starts around, like, 7. I don't like that. I would much rather everything start around, like, 9 or 10 or 11. I know that's kind of weird, but I'm kind of, you know, whenever I was growing up, my dad called me Dracula. So, I can stay up so late. I'm missing Google. Let's see it. I guess it's not running too much, but that is a decent move for Google. It's like right around the average percent rise. I'll give it to you though, Jane. That's a good push on the high of day. Maybe see Microsoft too, Apple. Let's check the Mag 7 real quick. Microsoft forming a little support here. Me, on the other hand, I'm always sleeping on my 9 o'clock. Diz had a little pop, Palmer said. Let me check Amazon real quick. Hey, Amazon's not looking too bad. Nice consolidation here. Starting to come back. They say GME's trying. Spy's going. Hey. Man, right when Spy dipped off, that was the buying signal, apparently. UVXY didn't move at all on that drop, Sean said. No. You're right, not at all. I bet SQQQ did, though. Or SPXS did. No? Not really. Sticking to SPY puts, it sounds like, Sean. Sticking to the normal puts. Mason said, I love Yankee Stadium. Been there a couple times. My favorite stadium. The Bronx. Have you ever been to Busch Stadium, Mason? I wonder if Busch would give the Yankee Stadium a run for its money or not. I really want to try Fenway. I think that would be interesting. Or Wrigley. Both of those are kind of cool. I've never been to Wrigley. I've only been to Chicago one time for like 2 days. Busch is pretty damn nice. I've heard Busch wins a lot of awards, and it's not one that people normally talk about, but it's a pretty good one. It's beautiful there, I can't lie. You see all the city buildings and everything. Haha, Demir said just to visit Mike. No, at the time it was actually something for my dad's business that I was doing. I was actually supposed to meet Mike there, though, and then the damn Chicago traffic ruined it for me. I'm not used to traffic like that. That was terrible. FFIE going crazy again? No way. Hey, it is coming back. Come on, FFIE. Don't halt on us either. You better get a good breakout coming. These halts are getting very annoying on FFIE, aren't they? QQQ going crazy. Trying to come back here. I know the SPY and the QQQ trying to go. SPY's still on the prowess, I guess you could say. 530.60. Man, watch that overhead range. 530.80 to like 530.85 is a major resistance overhead. Major resistance. Definitely keep your eyes out for this. All right, SPY. It might make one. I could see it making a new high. I wouldn't be one bit surprised. Jane said SPY right at HOD. Yeah, that 530.85 is like the high of pre-market. That's what I'm going to be watching. Palantir still rejecting off resistance too. Nvidia for more. It might do it right now. With the SPY being positive, Nvidia would be a pretty good one to watch. You know, if it looks like it's trying to break out above this 950, 951 area. Looks pretty good here. I would not be surprised if Nvidia started coming back off of these lows. That's a perfect double bottom here. That's like perfect. If you're out there looking for a trade, that is like the perfect one. Costco trying to break 800, Demir said. COST. Hell yeah, it is. It's almost there. It's almost there. Is FSRN going to follow FFIE? What the hell is FSRN now? Oh, Fisker. Huh? I could have sworn they were FSK. Or FSR? Did they change tickers? Maybe they have always been FSRN. Either way, their stock sucks. It's doing good today, though. Overall, their stock has been really bad, though. I will say this. This chart setup almost looks like a little flag or something going on. Little wedge. Get back to the SPY. Continuing to go. There we go on the 1 minute. Still extending. Getting closer and closer to those pre-market levels here. Getting closer. Yes, Hugo. Getting close. Richard said XLE is on fire. Let's go. It is 0.34. Looking at the daily for XLE, it's starting to come up really well off the bottom. ZOM is as well. That's pretty cool to see. May 9th, somebody entered into ZOM calls, the 120 strike. It's done pretty well since then. Chopped around a little bit, but now it's starting to break out. Looking way better. How's Zoomy Zoom? Ticker symbol ZM. Okay, holding up pretty well, better than the past couple days. Every time they hit here, they fall off, so if they could actually get a good breakout going, that would be awesome. They're going to have earnings coming up early next week. That's going to be a crazy play. If you are holding Zoom, I'm going to hold the second half of it through earnings, so just be aware of that. It's a swing play. We've been in it for a while. We took profit to 20%. We're in the driver's seat, so we do have a little bit of a buffer here, which is good for Zoom, but obviously the earnings can still hurt it, but I think being in the driver's seat, it's okay to take a risk here. Even if the options drop by like 50%, that'll still be like right around like a 20 to 25% stop loss. You know, it would still be totally fine. And that's if they fell 50%. That would be a really bad scenario. Like it would have to, the stock would have to go down a lot for that at this point. But it could, you know, it's earnings. Demir said, which subscription should I get for Bookmap? I would get the Digital Plus offer. It's under the special offers. You got to get Digital Plus there. And then after you sign up, you're also going to have to get DX Feed, which is going to cost you anywhere from like another $60 to $120 a month, depending on which one you go for. But you have to have DX Feed to see the stock data. Just throwing that out there. But go to special offers and it's down there. Jane said, you can do it, Spy. It's like the water boy. You can do it. No problem, Demir. Yeah, that 3-month Digital Plus offer is really good. Jane knows it. I like it, Jane. Whoa, Baba, 5.57%. Holy shit. It came all the way back to the level it was at when earnings happened. Man, guys, talk about a recovery. Jeez, Baba. I didn't realize it was going to be that good. Goog also exploding, 9.92%. Holy shit. Let's go. Looking awesome. Resistance is coming up on Baba around like 86. Short term around 85, 70. Yeah, that is a exponential move, Mason. You're right. Exponentially exploding. Spies on my TP. Can't break 530.70. Come on, Spy. It wants to. It's almost there. It's just about there. How's Costco? Hey, and Tasha's got to be loving it. Let me check on AMD here. Beautiful move, AMD. That's 3 really solid days in a row. Really solid. CLPZ says no, CGC. Oh, no. Yeah, oh, no is right. It is pulling back. It's okay, though. That's still a good move here for CGC. It's okay. I get you, though. Definitely not the best one ever. QQQ still coming back alive. Love to see it. Continued movement. Spy as well. Testing this little resistance from the past few minutes. Right around 530.75. Come on, Spy. Let's get up through there. Let's head up towards new all-time highs. No lower highs here. None of that. No lower highs. Only all-time highs. It really is. It's been beautiful to see the market moving this way. Beautiful. Let's see, Citigroup. How are those banks? Of course they're doing shitty today. Of course. And here comes the rain. Starting to rain again. My phone has it raining like every single day for the next like 3 weeks. Damn, Mason. On the 24th, there's a 40% chance of rain in Peoria. Uh-oh. It does say, though, it's pretty clear, so we'll see. Atomizer, this is beautiful. Yes, it is. Oh, yeah, my phone is pretty... I don't know what to say. The margins are pretty wide on my weather app, we'll say, Mason. They're always saying that there's a risk. FFIE is twerking. 1.2. The QQQ starting to turn back over a little bit there. Holy shit. I don't know about twerking, but man, 77%, 1.25. Wow, 80% now. Continues to just explode for FFIE. I don't know how this stock became the best meme stock here today, but it did. Definitely did. Yeah, I know, Hugo. Yeah, I know. That's good, though. It's doing very well. When I think of twerking, I think of going up and down. So I was thinking of, like, it was chopping or something, but... I feel you. That's funny. Come on, QQQ, don't be doing this to us. I relooked now, it's saying 30% rain, you're right, but at 3 a.m. Yeah. We'll be alright. Yeah, I think we'll be alright, Mason. I'm glad that it's only 30%. It'll probably just be like little scattered things or something, hopefully. If there is any. Alright, this is weird on Palantir. There's a pretty big range. There's a lot of wicks extending down to this 2155 area, 2154. A lot of wicks overhead around 2180. Pretty weird just to see all the, you know, the weird range that's forming here. Keep eyeing it up. If there's a good potential break out of that, could be fun. One of my favorite stocks out there, Palantir. Baba hit 85.60 and is now falling back. Decided to consolidate a bit, but overall, great move by Baba. Coinbase. Oof. Sold off hard. Found support, though, around 208. It's a good plus. Tesla, is it out of the consolidation range yet? Not quite. It needs to really break like 175 to 175.50. I would say. In the short term, for the short term range. If you zoom out on the 5-minute chart, there's a pretty big area or range of consolidation here, where this stock just chops around. My Warner Bros. Share is up 10%. I should have bought 2 shares, Randy said. Yeah. WBD. They had that deal recently with Disney, didn't they? There's been a couple deals lately with these streaming services. Yeah, you know, they're starting to dip back down again, honestly. This support might not be bad to buy off of. This $8 support is not bad. If you're looking for shares of WBD, now's like the best time. If you believe that they can turn it around. I think they could. Does WBD have good volume for options, Palmer said. Let me check the chain. No. Nope. Not really. The options are kind of bad on WBD, not gonna lie. That would be a share-only type of play. It's so cheap, though, you don't really need options on it. It's only $8 a share. But I know exactly what you're saying, though. I gotta try to kick Mason's ass at that golf, though. He's gonna get me. Yeah, sure thing, Jason. I got you. Sure thing. Let's see. Yeah, we got Boeing at 3% on the watch list. Walmart's leading the way. All right, you know it's a fucked up day whenever Walmart leads the way on the watch list. That's been pretty cool, though. Look at Walmart hitting new highs, up to 64. Man, that's pretty cool. Great job, Walmart. Target's up, too, with Walmart. Those are the most interesting ones on there. Then we got AMD coming in. 2.4%. Haha, he said, yeah, Tom, kick Mason's ass. Oh, no, kick Tom's ass. No. Damn it, Demir, I read that wrong. No, not that. Sorry if you heard my water there. The bottle was being bad. I will say this. If I lose to Mason, I'm going to be pretty sad. But it's okay. He'll probably be safer than I will. Oh, crap. The Chevy dealer just tried to call. Of course. DJ said KTOS. Ratos. 20.65. Make a poll. I was going to, but I almost didn't want to. All right. All right, vote it up. Who's gonna win? Just pick whatever your gut says. Don't go too crazy. Just pick whatever your gut says. I will say this. Mason gets to play a little bit more than I do. I'm a little bit more busier than him during the days, so he does get to play more, so. But we'll see how good or bad, you know, on any given day, whenever you're our type of handicaps, anything can happen. Anything can happen. Mason voted for me. Oh. But Mason, you always put your score down, though. You must be doing lots of gimmies or something. Because, man, I don't think you've posted a score under 85 this year. Or over 85. If all my scores this year were under 85, my handicap would be like 10. QQQ 454 resistance. Yeah, 86. Maybe maybe Sean, but if it's not going that day, we might have a problem. It's gonna be a long drive to the course. I wonder how my back will be holding up. Spy broke the high. Let's go. Let's go, Spy. 530.90 breaking out. There it is. It was pretty quick there. Consolidated for a long time, and there we go. 530.90 getting the break. Let's see if it gets on a good run or if it just consolidates, but I could see it running up here pretty well. Yeah, I'm not too confident, so I'm glad the poll is close like this. Nothing a little CGC can't handle, Sean said. There may or may not be some Tilray going on. Do I full port my savings into calls, Hugo said. Yeah, 100% Hugo. That's the best question of the day. No, I'm kidding. Hugo knows better. They better know better. Dow broke 40K, Jason said. Damn. It did. Wow. First time ever. 40,000. On the Dow. I remember back when Dow broke like 10K. I thought that was cool. You know, this is the importance of a long-term account, guys. How many of you have been trading for like 5 years? You know, how many of you have been in here for 5 years? I know that there's quite a bit of you that have been trading for 5 years or more. Those of you that have, imagine if all you did was just put your money into Dow and just let it go up 50%. Not bad. A lot of individual stocks, way better than that. Those long-term accounts are very, very important. The back medicine. Yeah, for real, man. You're right, Mason. What happens if I win one and you win one? That would be interesting. Dan's only been doing this for 3 months. That's okay, Dan. I know a lot of people, though, out here have been doing it for a long time. That's good, though, Dan. Good thing getting started. A chip off. We might have to do that, Sean. Or just go play, like, hole 10 real quick or something. I'll get out. How is MODG, Callaway Golf stock? Ooh, starting to look kind of brutal in the short term. That's not what you want to see. That's good, though, Xbox. That's good, that's good. Nice job. You know, get going whenever you can. Yeah, the autocorrect can be brutal, can't it? That chart of QQQ is just utterly insane here. That recovery off that recent dip is awesome. Fantastic moves. All right, QQQ, come on, let's break out like the spy here today. Somebody's looking for a book map on AMD. Pretty big resistance at 165. Good old AMD. SPY taking a little breather. Would you mind taking a look at coin on the downside for sure? Yeah, coin's moving down pretty well. The thing I have to say with coin right now in the short term is that there is a major support here right around this 207 to 208 area. It's pretty big. There's been lots of bounces here over the past couple days, couple weeks. I would definitely be a little bit wary of that. I don't think I would trade it down right here yet. It already fell so much today. I would definitely be careful of support hitting. That's a pretty big drop. I gotta give you that, though. That is a major support, though. And we're, like, right there. So I don't really see too much opportunity into that support. Or else I would say yes, but... Could it still go down? Yes, but like, is it worth the risk at this point? I don't know. It's a pretty big move. Amir said my water is going to be turned off for 3 hours here. Man, maintenance. Yeah, I was going to say, it sounds like something going on with like the sewer line or something. That's weird. That sucks though, Demir. Good luck. You'll get to know how it is to live in the olden days now for 3 hours. Maybe go down to the creek and come back with some buckets of water. Baba's going again. Hey, holy shit. There we go, up to 86.50. Gosh, Baba, 6% on the day. Baba's literally insane. Such a good move. You just had him jumping in 85 calls since that was resistance before it fell off a cliff. And DJ, you're catching it good. Amir said, I do live next to Tijuana. Yes. Tijuana. I don't know too much about those border towns like that, but I hope you enjoy it, Demir. Man, Spy, there we go. Turning back. About to re-break. There it goes. 531.06. New highs of the day. And all-time highs. That's how you do it. Scheffler and Schauffele always mess me up, man. Names so similar. Schauffele has been heating up a little bit. He's had a few good rounds lately, I've seen. I'll have to turn that on later. How's Kepka? He's my favorite. Where's he at? I would say him and Scheffler. I like Scheffler because, you know, he's a family man. He's one of the golfers out there that, well, he's like the opposite of Tiger Woods, right? He's more like Jack Nicklaus, I guess. New Origin laptop Xbox, huh? That'll be a good one. Sorry, Xbox, the Spy is going off. I gotta hit on the Spy here. It's beautiful. Nvidia. Consolidation. Looks like it might try to come back up and retest these highs today. I like the way it's consolidating here. It's almost like a bit of a flag. It's not perfect, but I like that consolidation here. Like it's coiling, holding that support very well around 950 to 950.50. With the market re-breaking, I would not be surprised to see it start to come back. Yeah, there we go, Spy. Your one buddy almost got stuck there. No way. Palmer says should have went full port calls. Never, never, never. Gotta be smart out there. I know we're just kidding, but... NVIDIA bookmap's pretty wild. Lots of spots coming up. Goog again, Dan is posting. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see it running with the SPY. Doing very well. 1.3% now. Got NVIDIA coming up. Starting to break out of that little range it was stuck in there. That's good to see. Let's see if NVIDIA can go on a nice run with that SPY popping. Man, that was a good extension above the high of day there. I'm starting to think this week is going to end up green, Demir said. Hopefully you mean your account, because the market looks like it's definitely ending up green. If the market went red this week, I'd be pretty surprised now. Yeah, the market from Monday, yeah, it's going to be a nice green week. It'll have to close under 522.50 tomorrow to be red. That would be pretty hard. Man, SPY, that is insane. Mason said, how many days in a row of green is that on SPY? 10? Let's see. No, technically Monday, May 13th. This Monday was technically red. But besides that, there's been a lot. I think it was also technically red on the 8th, but it may as well be 10 days, though, Mason, honestly. Those are very close days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This would be 11 if you're counting those days. Yeah, the main thing is looking at these candles here. These candles, some of them, the opening on these candles is the top on the red ones, and the close is the bottom. Yeah. Pretty close on a couple of them, though. The QQQ's been pretty good. Man. This is cool to see, though. Seeing these awesome breakouts coming back in. Might have to wait till the end of the month for a pullback with all these earnings. Yeah, you're probably right. Probably right there. Let's go, though. What a good morning. Hope you guys are catching some of these. These are nice. The big money plays are insane on the China stocks right now. Like FXI. Let's go to the daily of that one. Just so perfect. I don't think it could actually get much better. Like, that is some of the best movement that you could ask for out of some of these plays here with the China stocks. So let's go. That is awesome. Dan says WGS plus 7%. WGS, man. 23, 24 resistance. Pretty big there. I don't know too much about WGS, though, Dan. I've never heard of this one. Pretty wild chart, though. Gene DX Holdings. What is this? Gene editing or something? Is that genomics? What are the old genomics stocks? What were some of those? Well, there's ARKG. Pretty wild ETF from ARK. Following a lot of the genomics or genomic stocks, however you want to say it. I don't know about you guys, but I'm thinking about switching calling my GIFs to GIFs. Apparently, the dictionary says to call it GIF. Read about it on Bloomberg, Dan said. I see. It's AI products for healthcare. Ah, I see. Yeah, but it's not graphics. I feel that, Mason. Apparently, because it's almost like giraffe is the argument that I've seen. Because there's an I after the G. So it's kind of like the like giraffe. You know, that's what I've seen. But I don't know that, you know, that's all right or not. Not totally sure. There's the street way and there's the dictionary way, right? I guess I'll just stick with the street way. We'll stick with whatever's accepted by society the most. Rather than the college way to say it. I was looking it up, though. You know, I started looking it up. I was like, you know, what is the right way? Apparently, the right way really is GIF, but I don't know. There's a big debate about it. Palantir, 2180, 2155. Support still just chopping. Of course they chop here. I'm calling them the Manny vids. Demir goes, I've never been to college. He goes, I don't know if community college counts. That counts. That counts. A lot of those credits roll over to the larger colleges. At least the ones by me do, but the majority do. Well, I don't want to say the majority, but a lot do. Let's go look at AMD. Man, that's been on fire too. 166. Looking for some resistance here in the short term. Looking at 170 resistance, 172 on AMD. Yeah, I really like 170 and 172, though. Those are the main resistances I see there. Pretty good run, though. Sean said, I spent a whopping $700 for tuition last semester at community college. Or the last semester. That's not too bad. I actually got to go to community college for free because I did some scholarship stuff. It's weird, though. I was going to community college that was connected to a larger college, and all the credits at the community college went to the larger college. So I don't get how that works, but whatever. I will say, though, college, not a fan of it. I'm not a fan, but I'm not saying not to do it. It's not for me. I found a lot of it to be very subjective. A lot of my teachers were pretty political as well. They would always be talking politics and what's right and wrong and stuff, and a lot of it was just opinions, you know? I was like, what? Hey, Intel, continuing to go off. 3180, good breakout here. Let's go, INTC. Let's go, let's go. Hey, nice. Community College of the Air Force, Dan said. Nice. If you are in the Air Force, of course, thank you for the service. Goes to everybody out there who's in the armed forces in general. But that's awesome. The Air Force is like the most important one out there. Without the air superiority nowadays, oh boy. Stuart made 100 off Goog. 5 contracts and practice scaling out. Let's go, Stuart. I love hearing that. Nice job scaling in and out. That's great to hear. Let's go. Love to hear that. Really appreciate you guys joining up today. We're probably going to call the stream here in a few minutes. Really do appreciate you, though. It's been a fun one today. With the market hitting new highs and everything, it's been one of the best days of the past few months, that's for sure. Yesterday was pretty good too, though, can't lie. Demir said, hey Tom, how does one use SurgeBot? There's a lot of videos out there with SurgeBot, Demir. Essentially, SurgeBot calls out the play, and for the most part, you're going to want to buy in right away whenever it's called out. You're going to want to throw a stop loss in on the play. The only thing that I would say is that whenever the SurgeBot calls out a play, Mike is always calling out good levels to watch, supports, resistances, etc. What I would do is I would try to set the play up in a way that you can get out when support breaks. So for example, like let's say that you have a stop loss and it's 20%. But like let's say support would be more around 25%. You know, you might want to not enter as heavily so that you can hold until that support is coming into play. You know, you're not going to want to get out at 20% and then, you know, the support hits at 25% and then goes right back up. You know, so you might have to adjust the risk on each play differently. Like the stop loss amount. You know, every play is different in that sense. It's okay to have a tight, you know, a true locked stop loss, like let's say 20% or etc. But there will be times, just understand, where support might be more important to hold till than the exact stop. But for the most part, that's how you'd set it up. And then, of course, as the plays start to rise, you will scale in and out. That'll be the best way to go. Of course, not all plays are going to win when they do lose. You know, you have to keep those stops in place with those supports and definitely get out as the momentum starts to shift. Dan, my son, is in the Air Force, Jason said. Hey, awesome, Jason. Let's go. Let's go. That's cool. Your son's going to do great things. I like it, Jay. We got such an awesome community here. You guys are so awesome. Let me get Costco up real quick. Got a lot of book maps coming out here. I'm like the book map machine out here. www.surgebot.com, Demir. Yeah, that's funny. Can we leave a link for the Surge? 100%. Let's get it. Here you go. Bam, there we go. Check it out, Demir. Jason's very proud. Yeah, that's awesome, Jason. Jay Harris, retired Army here, 17 years. Man, Jay. Let's go. That's a long time. Love to hear that, Jay. Hope you had a good time in there and hope that you enjoyed it, obviously. Hope you're okay. Everything's all good. That's awesome to hear, though. Thank you. Hugo, 530.50 now, yeah. Let me do something really quick here. Tom, how thick is the resistance for Baba currently? Let's see. BABA. Baba 8680. Sheesh. That might be a pretty big spot around there. Maybe around 87. Oh. Let's see. Let me go look at Costco one more time. Yeah, 87. That is a big stack. 21,000 shares overhead. Sheesh, that is a big one. No wonder it's starting to trade a little bit lower on Baba, right? But that is a big stack. Baba's been doing really good today. I would not be surprised to see it consolidate a bit. You know, don't be surprised. It's already up a lot. But that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool to see. I rode the crash, Hugo said. Nice. But yeah, we're probably going to end the stream here. It's been a fun one, though, this morning. Seriously, SPY was amazing on the way up. Of course, it's starting to fall down and consolidate a bit now, but that was a great move up earlier. I love you guys. This is one of the best communities out there. You're all so helpful to each other and etc. This is badass. Make sure you guys check us out tomorrow morning as well. Come in tomorrow, hit that like. Let's see if we can get a weekly like target. Maybe like 50 likes tomorrow. That'd be pretty funny. But other than that, I will talk to you guys later. Of course, have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you later. Have a good one, guys. Have a good one. See you in the Discord, of course.